Hi, my name is Samantha Russo, and the business that I have come up with is called House of Paws Rescue. House of Paws is a rescue for animals. It is a nonprofit and will rely solely on donations. House of Paws is special because it does more than just help animals, it helps humans as well. Over my lifetime, I have rescued over 100 cats and dogs in the New England area. The weather in this part of the country is really harsh for animals who are not equipped for it, so House of Paws will go out every single day to specific areas or more common areas that have a high stray population. We will also accept calls about strays as well. I want to talk about how House of Paws is not just a rescue for animals but humans as well. So I would love for House of Paws to be connected with the community, have grade 1 through 12 come once or twice a week to come read to the dogs. Mostly elementary school will read to the dogs. They won't have direct contact with them, more of reading to them while they're still in their room or cage or kennel. It will have the dogs relax, have less stress, and be more comfortable around humans and children especially, since a kennel environment can be very stressful on a dog. It will also help the children with their reading skills, their talking, their communication skills, all that, and it's really rewarding to them. I would also like middle schoolers to also read to the dogs or have a choice to bathe the dogs, walk the dogs, play with them, have a little more interaction with them, and show them how to properly take care of a dog. Also, the dogs in our shelter will become more comfortable to humans, come out of their shell. It will just make it a little bit easier for them, and it gives the children a source of responsibility, something to love, someone who will love them unconditionally. And yeah. High schoolers, if they're under the age of 18, will do the same as middle schoolers, but if they are over the age of 18, they have the chance of applying and having a job there or volunteering. They will also get to help with medication once they are med certified, bathing, walking, playing, just an all-around full experience. Now, with the middle schoolers and high schoolers, they will be able to take out the dogs in the play area. I plan on having 2 separate play areas in the rescue that will be for smaller dogs and one will be for bigger dogs. So even though they're not adopted yet, all of the dogs can still get familiar with other dogs, still have friends, still have something to look forward to every single day. We will also have a separate area for dog aggressive or dog reactive dogs that will just have a little room for one-on-one play, or dogs that cannot necessarily play with other dogs just yet. I also want to talk about how House of Paws will also be open door to veterans who have come back from active duty. If any veterans would apply, they would be the first to get the job. I also want to get homeless veterans off the street, and I want to give them a place to live. So I would love for House of Paws to have an upper level or maybe a 3rd level to have separate rooms, bed, dresser, little kitchen to eat in, so they would have a home, and not only a home, but also a job, and a job that hopefully they will love and enjoy. With veterans that come home from active duty, they come with PTSD, missing limbs, a lot of mental problems, emotional problems, and disabilities that they just don't know how to properly care for yet, or if some do, they just might want a companion or a friend or something to love them every single day. The same thing with the kids, it would bring them a source of responsibility, happiness, and joy, and I hope that it would give them happiness and joy like all the dogs that I work with give me. I would really love to be connected to the community more with bringing the dogs to parades or bringing the dogs to social parties, not parties, but social gatherings within the community, whether it be a festival, etc. I would also like to put ads in for dogs that have a high adoption rate in the local newspaper, also in local news channels as well, and really put out the dog's information. So anybody looking, whether they see a flyer on a pole, a commercial for it, listening to it on the radio, they know what House of Paws is. They know that there are dogs there waiting for them. And to just make their family happy with an animal, whether it be a dog or a cat. And one day I would really hope to have a vet on site or connected to House of Paws, so that way any dogs that need medical or need to be addressed right there and then for medical problems, we have a vet that we can just bring them to. I would just really want to say that House of Paws is not just a rescue. It's a home, it's a family, and a family that's ready to open their doors to whoever walks in. In this business, I would need someone who is passionate about as passionate about animals as I am. I also need an accountant and marketing team. Because we rely solely on donations, we would need people who are really want to, or really know how to put money where it needs to be. First impressions matter, so when they see a commercial or an ad or a flyer, I really want people to say, wow, House of Paws, I would really want to help them. I really want to save an animal. So it really needs to pop out. I need someone who goes above and beyond. So yeah, that's House of Paws Rescue. Again, my name is Samantha Russo, and I really hope you join my team, or I really would like to work with any of you guys. So thank you and have a good night.